Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. So for this episode I was planning to take this group out to try and kill the Brigand 12 pounder again, but I was looking at sort of their conditions and I noticed that Raulin here had the Black Plague. Makes him very slow, very non-resistant to diseases and blight, and he loses HP, 10% of his max HP, that's hard to say. So I decided that I will not be doing that. And I also thought it was a good time to just kind of show you sort of like a state of the mission here. We've taken out a bunch of level 1 guys who are now getting really stressed out, so we'll need to start taking care of them. We're almost done getting these guys back, but of course as soon as they go on their mission, they'll need to get some stress recovery as well. Do we have anyone in activities at all other than Raul? No, we do not. So what I might do is probably put one of these guys in getting their stress taken care of so we don't get set back too much. I'm trying to keep an eye on the cash reserves too, obviously. So what I thought we might do instead is take maybe these two guys out. These two bounty hunters, probably Maudit here and Fanaro, our Houndsmaster here. Take this group out. We'll get these guys some more experience. Start leveling up this other bounty hunter. Earn some more gold, and start taking care of the other people. And one other option really is just to keep kind of grinding through low-level missions with low light. Get them through as best as possible, and then dump them after they get back instead of taking care of their stress, just to get the gold reserves back up. I like to run around a minimum of 25, and we've had a lot of failed missions and stuff, so we're low. Anyway, I'm going to get set up for the mission, so the video will sort of pause here, and then you guys will rejoin me once I'm in the dungeon. So just hold tight, and I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, so here we are in our dungeon. We are doing a medium and activate the 3 infected corpses mission in the Weald. So you can see we've got our potent salves here. We're pretty loaded up. We've got campfire dog treats. We got our 3 quest items. I went with just 2 less food and 2 less torches than I normally bring on a medium mission. I did bring 4 anti-venom because you do get quite a bit of poisoning here just from the traps, and they have the fungal launchers, things like that. Fortunately for us, it is just a straightforward run, so no branching path, so don't have to worry about do we go the right way to find our quest items. The group mix here, I've got Maudit here healing us. Do we have 2 Maudits? We do. Alright, we need to change one of their names. Let's see here. I'm going to call him Sane. It's named after Roland Deschain, the gunslinger from Stephen King's excellent fantasy series, the Dark Tower series. There's those traps like I was talking about. So he already has picked up blight, and we're going to anti-venom that right off the bat. We'll ignore that corpse on the ground. While you're walking around with your corpse on the ground, and keep on moving. So yeah, I'm not sure, if you've been watching the series, we've had a lot of trouble lately, especially with like level 1s going through these medium missions. They seem to like not be tough enough to do it. I'm hoping, there's a new word for everybody, hoping. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case with this group. I'm hoping that we have some decent synergy between them. I try to go with a sort of 2 heavy hitters, a heal support, and then just a sort of debuff guy who also has some damage. 35% damage versus Unholy, minus 12, and it's not Unholy. I want to equip that right now. We'll go ahead and pick up this torch and just use it right off the bat. So if this mission doesn't go well, what I'll probably do is keep running some level 1s until they get to level 2, like level 1 short missions until we get to level 2 again, and then take them on the medium and the longs. I'm definitely not going to go on a long mission. I'm going to burn this. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, doesn't work. Fine. We'll ignore it. Gonna ignore this food. That's not a quest item, right? What are we doing here? Let me just make sure. It is a quest item. Okay. Almost messed that up. Hopefully that corpse back behind us wasn't one as well. Another trap. He resisted the poison though, which is nice. We are going to run a little dark. Just because I'm trying to save money, so can't spend a lot of money. Here's our combat. No surprise, which is surprising, since we did have the light pretty low. I would love to just get a kill with this guy. Just gonna try to pull him. Does succeed, which is not ideal, but I think most of their stuff still works. I will get. Let's try to kill one of these things. Can he hit her? I just want to take one thing out like as soon as possible.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now, these guys hit pretty hard. So what I'm going to try to do is pull this one forward. Oh, is that not the pull? Guess not. Alright, I do want to get bleed just kind of going on everything. Of course, we're going to miss everything. Let's try Abyssal Artillery on her.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm going to try to stay in this layout if it works. In this lineup, I should say. Nope. I misclicked there. I definitely wanted to hit her. I'm also going to try like holding off on healing until more things are dead, just because you can heal and then immediately get the heal completely undone. Look how much stress this guy already has. It's insane. I'm getting real sick of the high levels of stress early. It seems to climb way too fast now. So we're going to have to camp soon or he's going to go crazy, which will cause problems for the rest of the mission. So I will heal him now. Would have loved to get more than one out of that.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Let's try it again. 4, a little better. He gets the bleed though. I didn't bring bandages. Let's mark this guy and then see if the other guy can kill him. At least did 12 damage to him. So let's heal him again, since he does have the bleed.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Pick up some extra food. Here's a chest we can unlock. Just these, no gold. I am going to camp just to get his stress down. I know it's early, but I do not want to go through that again.
An uneasy companionship.
So he can give one companion 10 accuracy and 5 crit. Alright, so give that to him. Can you do the same? He can give himself extra damage. You can reduce stress. Yep, therapy dog on this guy. That's awesome. Less likely to be surprised. Just himself, though? Is that? I don't understand that. Can heal us all. Don't need that. Can heal 30%. I don't need that. I mean, I don't know if there are a lot of like 2-size monsters here. Let's give him stress resist, and then we'll come back and see. Less likely to be surprised, more likely to surprise. Plan takedown. Improve scouting. Let's go for the more likely to surprise. We got some bandages. I mean, we might as well heal him up. Get this bleed off of him potentially. Doesn't. Alright. And let's rest. And even though, like, we were supposedly can't get surprised and we get ambushed by these slimes here. Alright, the trick with these guys is just to take them down as fast as possible before they can multiply, basically. So that's one. And that's the other.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, before we move any further, let's get everyone where they belong. Perfect. This should be another quest item here. It's not highlighting it in the blue like it normally... I mean, it is now. It wasn't. Alright, so that's 2 of the 3. So far, so good.
Herself, a victim to the spreading
Take a sip of coffee here.
Malformed with misintent.
Oh man, nothing quite goes with dungeoneering than a nice strong cup of black coffee, right? Oh, and here's the final one. So we are going to keep going. We've freed up some room, so hopefully we can find some gold. And we now know that we can sort of just get out of here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Kind of wanted more than
Now
25 gold there, game. Alright, I don't think I brought more than 1 shovel. Oh, I did. Brought 2. Alright, let's pop another torch. Keep on going. Hungry. We had just enough food for that. What is this? Anti-venom on a spider web? Nope. Okay. I'll figure it out one day. Let's torch up. Another empty room. Get some scouting. Empty room, a trap. It's probably going to be him. 50, 20, 40, 50. What is this? Hysterical blindness. 20, minus 20 accuracy if stress is above 70. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that one before. What does Vertigo do? Oops. Move resist. Or decrease in move resist. Alright, so our Hound Master is going to handle this trap. Hopefully. 750 is good. We haven't picked up hardly any gold. Gotta keep the light up. We have an empty room here, we know. Picked up some more scouting. Alright, so combat ahead. We are going to take stress here.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
More heirlooms. Man, I like when I get like 3,000 to 4,000 from the mission, and then like that we find, and then we let's see, you know, then we get the mission rewards themselves. Just trying to kill these dudes precisely for that reason. They mark you, and then these 2 big dudes just wail on you the entire time. So if I can just take one of these out soon. Alright. Let's see, what does this do? It marks them. Let's try that. Because I'm pretty sure they have more damage against marked targets. They both got blighted there. Yeah, 90% damage versus marked. Alright, so let's start doing that. That's cool. I didn't realize that worked that way. That's really good to learn. So we'll go ahead and have them use this. Can you get to that one in the back? You can. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Puts a bleed on it, but they do resist it. Let's get this guy out of here. We'll use the anti-venom on you and then heal our bounty hunter here. Oh man, that is the worst. Let's try. Let's see. I want to defend him. Now let's mark this one. Some more poison coming in, unfortunately. Ooh. Okay. So that's weird because he's got like 15 dodge and he already has a ton. These rain of blights are going to be bad news for us.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
I gotta kill this thing.
Cowardice.
Alright, now the other people can reach it, I think.
A hand's breadth from becoming
I wasn't counting on that happening. He might die if I don't get a chance to heal him before this is over. Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. I think we're going to have to leave because we take one more step and he could die to a damage. So, and that's actually happened before where I've hit quest completed and they die. So we got 4,500 from the quest itself. Only 1,800 in the that we picked it up. So not picked it. What the heck is wrong with my speech today? Picked up. Did level up a couple of people though, which is always nice. He picked up Ruins Scrounger, Nymphomania. So he gets extra stress heal in the brothel. That's actually cool. I'll take that. And he got hard skinned, which is a nice thing. It's really too bad that these are so expensive to lock in.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Alright, so Raoulin actually had two things cured. He got the Black Plague, which I had targeted, and Hemophilia. So now this group is probably ready to go out and take on the Brigand 12-pounder. Bonifant got level to 1, which is nice. And that is the end of week 87. So we'll tip the Brigand 12-pounder. Let's check out the stagecoach since we do have an open slot. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'd probably like to get a grave robber just because I don't have any right now. They always seem to die. But I do want one because I saw there was an interesting trinket on one of these missions for grave robbers. I don't know if it's still here. Where did it go? No, they got reshuffled, which is fine. Alright. One thing I do need to do is figure out how to sell these extra trinkets. I thought you could do that. So I need to figure that out because I've got a bunch of stuff that I just don't want to use. And duplicates and things like that of bad trinkets. So I'll figure all that stuff out off camera. But next time, we definitely will be doing the Swine King with these 4 characters. The Veteran Swine, or I'm sorry, not the Swine King, the Brigand 12-pounder. For like the 3rd time. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time.